Hi, it's me. It's been over a year, and multiple myeloma is back. So I it's been already a journey because it happened so fast, and I guess we're going to take the journey together again if you want to. If I can be any support to anyone who's going through multiple myeloma or cancer or anything. Okay, so I started recording videos a little bit ago, and things have happened so fast that I just haven't posted them, and it just feels different this time. So this next journey started kind of on July 7th when I had my labs came back before I was going to see the my doctor. So I saw him first and saw that cancer was back in my blood, and I had an appointment with him on the next day, July 8th, and it was pretty concerning because it was kind of high. So, which was, kind of a shocker because March, I think end of March, I did labs and there was no cancer in my blood, and my markers or my monoclonal protein was not applicable. So that's what I want. And so it started the diving into getting a bone marrow, getting a PET scan, and they were concerned enough, obviously, that it came back, and it came back within, I had a CAR T, as you guys, whoever has been watching this, know, or actually, you know what? I'm gonna be all over the place. The drug I'm on makes me a little like neuro spicy. That's a term I've heard lately, and I like it. So, yes, I had a CAR T cell transplant December of 2023. I didn't get negative results or like a monoclonal protein that was not applicable until October of 2024. So, so I was worried, we were stressed and I didn't feel great, and it was pretty hard on me. And so it didn't work for a while, and then it did. And so I thought I had time. I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, just time without meds and time just to not, have multiple myeloma. So, getting back to normal life and just not even thinking this is going to happen again so soon. So anyway, bone marrow showed no plasma cells in my bone marrow. So then I was like, oh my gosh, maybe this is something that, I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. And then when they did the PET scan, that's when, I lit up quite a bit. I had some lesions in my bones, in my sternum, somewhere in my pelvis. I can't remember where because I was too worried, because I didn't even care about those anymore because it was in my liver. So that scared me a lot. Two lesions or tumors in my liver for multiple myeloma. I didn't even know that could happen. Didn't even know it could happen. And then I had an infection in my head. So it's quite a long story, so I'll just sum it up for you. Some hearing loss, an ENT, some imaging, really bad head pain, started on antibiotics, this really rare infection called Petrus apicitis or apicitis. So on antibiotics, can't tolerate them, IV antibiotics. Well, I got a PICC line, and this is all before, this multiple myeloma lab. So it was weird to have an illness or something I'm going into that is like this, non-cancerous. I was just like, come on. I don't want to be the 1%er. And so ended up being ruled out as an infection, and it actually was cancerous. So I've been through that whole roller coaster because, of course, the first thing when they, do imaging in my head, I'm like, is it related to multiple myeloma? And I had multiple specialists look at it, and yes, it looks infectious, but there's some bone deterioration, which I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so I've recorded a couple things. So that my journey all started on kind of like July 7th. And it was right after I had gone to Boise to pick up my daughter. And I stopped the oral antibiotics because it was making my stomach hurt so bad. Got acute pancreatitis. And I had a great weekend with her, like jumped off a river, a bridge into the Boise River. Like, it's so weird that you can be doing that one weekend and then have your life turned upside down the next. So that's where I'm at. So I guess I'll start doing this again and come on this journey with me. It's been a long time. Today is July 15th, 2005, and I'm on my way to start treatment again. This all happened really fast, within a week actually, of getting labs back, getting a bone marrow and a PET, and my multiple myeloma coming back pretty aggressively. So yeah, I know it's been a long time. For those of you who needed a small recap, I had a CAR-T with Carvykti, December of 23. I think I posted for a while, and then there was a point when I got pretty bummed out because the results for my cancer just were not great. I couldn't get my words out. My CAR-T results took 10 months to show that it was working, and then it took 10 months until there was not no cancer detected, but in my blood, yes, no cancer detected in my blood. Getting nods from my husband. My brain hasn't been the same since CAR-T, I'll tell you that. The struggle's real. And with this new drug I'm going to take, it's kind of like a CAR-T drug, and so he is supposed to look for, my husband's supposed to look for neurologic side effects, like me not knowing him or just being weird. And he's like, how am I supposed to know? Yeah, so so I didn't even look when the last time I posted was, but I got pretty depressed because I was bummed that the CAR-T didn't work. But then it did, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna go live my life. I'm gonna not think about cancer. And then I just kind of did and stopped posting. There was so many things that happened with my health. I was sick a lot the winter of 2024, but I had also some really good times in 2024. My son got into quite a few film festivals and went to every single one. My kids were doing great, and I wanted to be there for all of it. Anyway, so this all happened real fast this time. I did my usual labs at 3 months, and it just shot right up. And then my bone marrow was like, hey, it's negative. So then I was like, maybe it's not as bad as we thought. And then my PET was really not good. So within, I think it was July, what was it? I can't even remember.
7th?
July 7th. Like, all this happened in a matter of, like I said, a week. So usually in the past I have time to prepare. I know I'm having some sort of stem cell transplant or CAR T. I take the drugs, I do the thing, and then it works, and then I'm done for a bit. This time was much shorter than I thought. I really was hoping for at least 5 years. So this was a big surprise. And yeah. So when I saw them last week, they were already planning on, like, you're starting treatment next Wednesday, which is today. And me and Orion had a trip planned to San Francisco for our 20th wedding anniversary for this weekend, which we will not be going on. And we're starting treatment again. So there's my update. So much to fill you in on. It's weird how this recording these helps me just let everybody know what's happening in real time, and helps me just get it off my chest. I'll talk to you soon. I'm not as perky as I was earlier. I dosed, so dose number 1 done. The pre-medication made me super tired. I slept like I couldn't stay awake, so I slept for like 4 hours when I got home. Had to take IV antibiotics for another issue that's going on with, I don't even think I brought that up because it wasn't really related to cancer. And yeah, I just feel tired. And I have since I'm doing this outpatient, this is a temperature, respiratory, and heart rate monitor that a nurse is watching 24/7, because I could have a cytokine storm, which means I get a high fever and my body's, reacting to the drug. So if that happens, I need to take dexamethasone and go to the hospital. So I took Dex today, but I'm pretty sure I will be able to sleep. I'm still so tired. So, beginning of my next journey. This is my 6th type of, is it 6th? I think this is my 6th type of treatment. Anyway, oh yeah. This is just my way of keeping everyone updated. And I don't know, I guess in the cancer world, I just want to post. I don't know. So that's my update.